Today we have a special session. We're starting a new series, which is Board Game Design Workshop. That's
Board Game Design Workshop.
As we just
Yeah.
made up a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah.
And we're going to showcase one of the games that we're working on in Pektis Studio behind the scene. And there is no one better than Echo, the designer, to start
I have to
explaining.
say, I can. Okay, if you guys know me, I mean, everyone knows me, so I cannot. I'm not really good at with words. Thank God, I'm just working on social media. So, that's why I wrote the rule book with text in English. I tried, but I'll try my best to explain the rules, and if there's something logically not right, Mahmoud has to
Tell you
jump
what,
in.
let's make it deep. How about you explain the idea of the game, like the concept and the idea and the design, and for the rules,
You do it?
let me do it. Like the fish by fish.
Fish by fish.
Yeah, just
Okay.
to save.
So
your
basically,
back.
the concept of the game is there is a old saying in Chinese. Maybe it's the same in every culture. So basically, it's kind of like evolution. That big fish eats smaller fish eats seaweed, and seaweed just blah blah blah. So I was going to design. I'm not sure where am I supposed to look. I'm gonna look at this camera.
Just focus on.
So that's what I want this game to be. I want this to be quite simple and fast-paced, sort of a filler game in between bigger games. And also I want it to be portable. That's why what I see is that right now you see there are 2 tokens, but eventually they're probably going to be a pure card game. So we will have to adapt this into cards, but it will be quite easy.
So again, the name of the game is Fintastic. Fintastic what?
Seas.
Fintastic Seas. Yeah. It's a very cute card game about creating an ecosystem of fish. And the whole idea of the game, the main concept is that you have a hand of cards, of 3 cards. You play cards to the ocean, which is the main center here. And bigger fish eat smaller fish. There are fish from 1 to 9. These are the main numbers, and the higher the number, then you can eat lower numbers. But there's always either a catch or specific placement rule, or something like that. The smaller fish, even though they cannot eat much because they're mostly prey, like the lower numbers, like the 1, 2, and 3. However, they have passive abilities that you can use later. Because whenever you play a card from your hand and you eat a fish, you have the choice either to place it in your ecosystem, which you're going to create, and that's where you score most of the points, or you can place it in your reserve. You keep them for later use, and this is how you can activate or tap in their hidden abilities. Something like the shrimp, for example, which is number 1, that's the smallest prey that we have in the game. So it's not a predator. When you place it, you cannot eat anything else. However, whenever you eat shrimp, if you decide to place it not in your ecosystem but in your reserve, 3 shrimps in your reserve allow you to take any card regardless of their number. So you can eat a 9, which is the highest card. That's just one of the examples. And for each fish, there is a special ability that comes with it. The game is not hard. It's quite easy to grasp. Once you play a couple of rounds, you understand what the fish do. But other than the 9 main fish, then you have 3 more factors in the game. The first factor is that the board changes every round, because once we play a card per round, what happens is that at the end of the round, after we play all cards in our hands, the player marker is going to move 1 step, but also the tide in the ocean is going to move. And this marker here indicates where the location of the tide. And what this does is that all the creatures in the sea, all the fish are going to move 1 step, or they're going to get closer towards this. Just to explain. So let's say after the first round ended, this is how the board looks like. And when we now enter to the next round, we're going to push all of these fish towards the tide. The coral is always in the middle and it does not move. So in this case, we're going to move these 2 here, here, and here, which rearranges the placement of the fish, which again entails that the next turn is going to be completely different when you're placing your fish in it. Yeah. The second main thing that changes are the 3 unique creatures or fish that enters the ocean. These ones, they don't have numbers, but they have effects, either positive, passive for yourself, or they can affect the board somehow. For example, the octopus can spray ink, so it kind of make all fish next to it disappear. So in this case, these two are gonna get discarded. They're gonna run away from the ink. You have the flatfish, which pushes all of the fish in its direction one step.
Nice.
If this happens in this case, that it goes beyond the tidal wave line, then you get to gain this fish. However, if you have placed it in a different direction, for example here, it goes one step, it doesn't push anything out.
Yes.
Or if you push from this direction,
It also doesn't do.
they simply don't do anything for you. Then you have the anglerfish, and this freaky little dude. What he does is he allows you, actually, when you play him, to move cards from your reserve area to your ecosystem. Again, ecosystem is all about scoring, and you're trying to make as many runs as you can. And your reserve is where you save them for their special abilities. However, since we're making runs, you cannot have two active ecosystems at the same time. So what you do instead is that if I have a 7 in my ecosystem and I eat another 7, it goes to my reserve. And on a later turn, if I'm making another run, I can simply play the anglerfish to move the 7 from my reserve to my ecosystem.
Yeah.
And
those are the 3 special fish. I think I'll go real quick with the normal fish. Mahmoud just explained the 1. And then 2, I'm just going to go real quick because our Twitch was interrupted earlier, so I don't know how much rules that you guys can hear on Twitch, but anyway. So number 2 is sardine, but basically sardine works also, it's as a mostly prey, but you will see at the predator ability it adds up. So if you play 2 next to another 2, it automatically changed to a 4, meaning that if you wanted to eat one of the sardine, which it is within the school of another 2, so you have to be, I don't know how to explain it.
For the sardine?
Yes.
Sardine is pretty cool because sardine by itself is a measly sardine. It doesn't really do anything.
Very small.
However, the more sardine you find in the ocean as one school, meaning that they're next to each other, the stronger they become. Because if you place a sardine by itself, then that's your value. It's 2. You can only eat a shrimp, which is a lower value than you are. However, if you place it next to an already existing school of sardines, that gives you now a bigger school, which is the total number is 2 plus 2 plus 2. So your total value is 6.
So you can eat this 5.
Or the 3 or the 4. So
and for example, if you have another shrimp at your reserve, then you cannot play it, but you can, when you play this, boost it for 1 time. So this would be an 8 now.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can discard how many amount of sardine that you have to be able to add it into the total count for the number. So next one, it is the number 3 fish. I think it's called fire cobia. I did some research, and this fish, the predator ability, basically it's a placement ability. You can only place it at the outer rim. So say if there is like a gap in the middle, you are not allowed to play this fish in the middle. It only goes to the outer rim. And then the prey ability, it is if you discard another fire cobia from your reserve, you're able to acquire diagonally adjacent to on the same line of the coral, regardless of the number. So say this will be in the diagonal line of the coral, so you can even get the number 8. That is number 3. And number 4, it is a blowfish. Blowfish, just like it sounds, it's explosive. So basically, I created this fish to kind of counteract the sardine crowd, because last game we just streamed, there are a lot of sardine schools, and it's eventually got really strong. So the predator ability, if you play next to a sardine, first you're gonna eat 1 sardine, and then the rest of them you can replace however you want it to be. So kind of reduce the power of sardines, so your opponent is not able to get it stronger and stronger to be able to eat higher numbers. And then the prey ability, it is you have to play one of this next to another blowfish. You can acquire any fish adjacent to both of this blowfish. That is the reserve ability. Number 5, it's quite simple. There is no predator ability, so basically it can eat 1, 2, 3, 4, and then yes, it can eat 1, 2, 3, 4. And for the prey ability, you can discard one of this card and to get 2 more cards. So kind of refresh your hand if you don't have a good hand to start with. And then number 6. Number 6 is also quite easy to understand. The predator ability is it can only eat odd numbers that is lower than 6. And then prey ability is you can eat a shrimp plus any fish that is smaller than 6. So technically you can eat 2 fish if you planned it well. Alright, so that's number 6. And then number 7, predator ability. It's also a placement rule. Basically, it only plays adjacent to coral. So you only have 4 places you can put this fish. And if there's no legal placement, you put it simply to reserve. And the prey ability, it is you're able to change any fish with it. So say that you replace this fish and you acquire any fish that was adjacent to the coral. And number 8, it is a sardine.
No.
Sorry, it's a salmon. It's a fatty salmon. And thematically, it's always chasing the longest food chain. So in this game, it always has to play in the longest food chain, meaning that it's either the longest vertical, horizontal food chain, which has the maximum amount of fish, or the vertical line. So it's kind of picky where it goes. But it's a higher number, so it should be a bit tricky to place it. And then for the prey ability is you can discard this fish to get any fish from someone else's reserve. So if you want to play more like a interaction with other player, you can be a little bit mean with this fish, but I haven't seen anyone done that yet. Last one, it is a swordfish. I need to find a swordfish. So swordfish, it is the apex, basically, and it only eats diagonally, so dedicated by like its mouth. It eats a fish diagonally, and if it's in reserve, it simply gives you 3 VP because it's quite strong. And I haven't seen, well, Mahmoud last turn did. I haven't seen anyone put this fish in reserve because it
gives you 3
really,
points.
Yes, but it's also we need to count like how many points they give you if you have 1 to 9.
Yeah, but
which one is more like, yeah. So these are the basic fish, and then any special fish Mahmoud already explained. Of course, it's still work in progress. There's still a lot of fish. For example, the blowfish, we still need to tweak it a little bit. I still don't like the ability of it. That is the rule for Fintastic Seas.
No, it's quite a fun game. I hope that if any of you are coming to Essen, that you drop by the booth. We'll definitely have.
It's also very quick. Like
yeah, we'll have it set up. And again, if you have any ideas or any feedback or comments, please feel free to share. We would love to hear that.
Yeah. So now the board is set up. Our tide is here.
I'm very sorry that I had to reset up. Which
restart Twitch 3 times
again and again, and I'm very sorry for this.
So now it works, everything?
Yeah, not YouTube, but
not YouTube.
No, not the most stuff.
Doesn't matter. Okay, so who wants to be the first player? Yulen, you can be the first player.
Yulen
always wins anyway. I know it's my game, but I never won. I think I won once, but that's it. That's about it. So at the beginning, everybody has 3 cards. We might have to adjust this number depending on how many players are playing. So far, we've tried 2 players, 3 players, maybe. Haven't tried with 4 players. Don't know how it's gonna affect on the first. All right, that's not good. It's very easy. Like if we sit this way, it's very easy to look at your cards. All right, Yulen, you're first player. Go ahead.
I'm first. Okie dokie. So.
What does it mean? Like, that's Instagram, so we can see people's comments too. It's on there.
Yeah.
I have a flatfish.
Flatfish.
And that one can push, I guess like they said, one fish down. So I'm pushing all the fishes down. And because here's the wave, it goes out of the
one thing I didn't explain, like I said, here is where the tide is. So you're not allowed to play any cards exceeding this line. And this tide gonna turn every turn, so it will be eventually placed everywhere.
In this one,
all right, so you're done with your turn.
Mm-hmm.
It's my turn.
Mine.
Oh, yours. We sit this way. It's really hard to. Okay, so you go. You go next. Oh, another rule. All the 3 special fish, there's no special eat rules to be able to eat it. Even smallest shrimps can eat octopus. Why you don't put it next to me?
Because I can, if I place it here, can I still eat
You
it?
can,
Yeah, I don't want to make it bigger though. So
Evo.
just to explain again, the whole idea of this game is that you want to eat more fish because you want to take these cards to place them either in your ecosystem or in your reserve. Just to give a general understanding the difference. Ecosystem is for scoring. This is where you try to complete the scoring condition, which in this case is runs of 3s basically. So if you get a run of 3, you can close it, and that's one run that will score you 3 points. If you have a run of 6 or a run of 9, that's the maximum that you can get. And like Echo said, you cannot have multiple runs at the same time, meaning I cannot, if I ate a shrimp right now and I have it in my ecosystem, I cannot gain another shrimp to place it in my ecosystem.
Yes.
The alternative would be to either, instead of placing it in my ecosystem, I can place it in my reserve. And that it does not score in the same way that the ecosystem score, but that allows you to open all of the passive abilities or the prey abilities of these cards, which are very helpful, as you will see. So what I did right now is that I placed my number 2 sardine card next to the number 1 shrimp. So since it's higher than it, then I can take that shrimp card because I just ate it. Alternatively, the ability, again, will keep reminding you for the first couple of rounds, the abilities of the fish. Sardines, if you place them next to other sardines, then instead of now having a value of 2 that can only eat the shrimp, I can have a value of 4. But in this case, it's still lower than the 5. I can still eat the shrimp, but I told them I do not want to create a sardine school from the beginning.
Why?
And now I have my choice to either place this in my reserve or in my ecosystem, and I'm gonna place it in my ecosystem.
Really? Okay. So my turn. I know you don't want me to get the sardine crowd bigger, but so I'm gonna put it here, which means a complete, like altogether it's a number of 6, so I'm able to get this 5. And I'll put it in my ecosystem.
Okay, I think then what I'm going to do, I'm making it even bigger.
Oh boy!
Now we have a school of 8. So I get.
Oh, imagine who can get that 9.
I can.
No!
Oh! We have a.
We need to shuffle this.
We have an unkillable school now.
Yeah.
Unkillable.
Well, you need the blowfish. You really need the blowfish.
So, I have no other choice, but I can. I have another 2.
What the?
So I'm gonna get this 3. Ecosystem as well.
I mean, the only I can do is get the
flatfish. Mm-hmm.
And I can only get the shrimp.
Alright, so I don't.
The thing is, we're saying we're not able to eat them because now their value
They're very high.
is 10. So we have to wait until something breaks it, and you're
Value
gonna
is
see.
12.
12, sorry.
Okay, so my last turn, I only have a little shrimpy shrimp. I have nothing I can eat, so I'm just gonna place it somewhere. So now you're gonna see the first time how we're gonna do the upkeep and also the tide phase. So basically what you're gonna do first is discard the 2 highest fish. In this case, it's very low, so it's a 4 and a 3. We're gonna discard that. And the second step is gonna move the tide. Usually you move anti-clockwise, and then we're gonna shift the shrimp, everything, everything towards that, and then we're gonna refill the 3x3 grid around the coral. All right, at least it's not. So who is the first player now?
I am.
It's
Thank you.
Oh my god. Someone has a blowfish.
Yeah,
Please
I don't have
work
a
its
blowfish.
magic. Who go?
Mm-hmm.
And for the people who didn't saw it because Twitch was a little bit problematic, the blowfish can explode the connected school of sardines.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to eat this.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
Oh, sorry.
It just
Sorry,
goes there.
my bad. Yeah.
My turn. I'm going to eat this too because it's the only single sardine there, so I can eat it.
Give me that.
Okay, your turn.
I'm gonna eat this
Ah.
3.
I feel like I'm just contribute to the ocean right now because I have a little one. Don't. Don't eat it.
Ah. Yeah, but I want to eat one. It looks so delicious.
Why don't you eat 5?
I know, but
He has a big plan in play.
Okay, your turn.
Oh, wabba baba. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
You're gonna sing? 1, 2, 3. 1,
No,
2,
because
3.
I have a salmon, and for the salmon,
So he has to count.
yeah,
which
and
roll is
for the
longest.
salmon, you have to place it in the longest. Do I have the upper one? Yeah. Okay.
You have to place in the longest horizontal chain or the vertical chain.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna place it here, which is 3. That's the longest because here is also 3. Here the coral divides, so it's 1, 1, and this is 2.
You're gonna eat the 5.
I am going to eat the 5.
My turn. I'm still gonna contributing. Okay. So
Ah.
you cannot eat me.
And I only have this fish.
Lionfish. So
Yeah,
you
and
put it next to the
Cannot be placed, so I have to put it to
You have
my
reserve.
reserve.
All right. So that's it. And same thing. We're gonna discard 2 highest fish, which is number 9 and number 8.
There goes the echo.
Yes. And then we're gonna change the tide direction. Look at that. Now it's breaking off.
Finally.
And then we're gonna refill.
But we only refill around the coral.
Echo.
Oh, come on.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So. Oh, I can help. But do I want to?
If you can eat something else, then
I couldn't. Oh, I can. I'm gonna eat my own little shrimp here.
I eat. What I'm eating.
C is here.
Hello, C.
Your turn.
mm-hmm.
Are you blowing?
Yeah.
Are you
So
blowing
I
up?
eat
You
one.
eat one,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
you can. For these 2, you can replace them.
Or you can make the crowd bigger
But
again.
Bigger.
what do you mean replace them?
You
Like
can
place
place
them
it
somewhere
anywhere. Of
else?
course, not exceeding this line,
Yeah,
but
okay.
anywhere else. But right now, so many sardine on board. I doubt that you're gonna.
Interesting.
Okay, so my turn, huh? My turn. So technically, I can do that again. Do I want to? Not really. But I can. So I'm
What?
gonna help. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna eat 1, 2, and then I'm gonna replace. Where should I go?
Oh wow.
Yeah, but didn't you extend the lines? 'Cause
No.
There was nothing, and there was nothing.
No, I can extend the line.
Can you? Okay. Okay.
It's just like 2 sentences ago you said you cannot extend the line.
No, no.
No, here is the line.
Yeah.
Here's
You
the
cannot
tide.
go
Okay,
beyond
okay.
beyond the tide. Okay.
Ooh, gee. So I have 1 these cards on my
Lionfish.
reserve,
Lionfish.
and I have 1 at the hand.
So
So-
now you're not gonna activate his reserve ability, prey ability for the first time. You
But
can explain how it's gonna
actually,
work.
wait, can I?
Do it.
Yeah, I have to because I.
There's
cannot
no good fish.
Yeah, so
here.
what it means, this card goes away,
Discard it.
and I can exchange 1 card on the field. So I take.
With the fish
one.
then next to directly next to coral. Okay. Your turn.
Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
She's doing a magic.
1, 2. Okay, I am going to
Why did I do that?
because that's 3. That's the longest. Here, with this one.
That's not good.
It's not good.
My last one. Why do I get so many sardines? I get another sardine. So I'm gonna put it here. That makes this school as a 4. So I'm gonna eat this 3, but I'm gonna put it in reserve.
Okay.
That's it.
I have only 1 card left. Just a little shrimp. Can't give me anything.
Okay, then I actually just trying to remember the abilities, but just
Tell me
okay.
which fish you have. I can tell you.
No, I know mine.
Ah,
I
that's
have,
easy.
yeah, that's an easy one, but just
You don't
thinking
have a
which
5
one to
though.
eat
3. You can only eat 3 on this board right now.
or a 1.
There's no there's one.
I have a shrimp already, so I think I'm gonna place it here to eat this one.
And
To
you
take it
already
to my
have
reserve.
1, so.
Yeah, to have it in my
Alright,
reserve.
so upkeep, we're gonna discard the 2. Everybody done, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna discard. I feel like a dealer in the casino. Okay, so and we're gonna move the direction of the tide. Oops, sorry. Oh, now we have our first special fish. Alright. Sorry, what?
I just pointed at it.
Oh. So who's the first
Can
player?
you please?
Julian, I
Can you
think.
give card by card?
Next time, Julian shop.
Yes, I'll do that next time. Oh my god, I have 2 shrimp and a sardine. Can I
Thank you
just
for
like...
Thank you for telling us.
Yeah, but look at sardine, it's pretty strong right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, Eunice's turn.
So my turn. I need I need to have something. No.
I have a plan.
I need. There's nothing I need.
I can see all your cards.
The cheater. We have a 4. Not
Here.
reachable.
Well, you can destroy the sardine first.
Okay, I need a 2.
Your turn. You know he wants
Wait a
4.
second. Oh, it's fine. Yeah.
Mark, we're gonna block your 4.
No.
Why did you say? I mean, I feel compelled to take it now. I don't want it. I don't want
okay,
a 4.
good.
Oh, actually, I need a 4.
Okay, you.
There's still place for you.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah,
you can't.
you're lucky.
Aww.
You're lucky, my friend.
Or you can.
But you can eat the 2.
No, I want to eat it too. But I can block it. I can place it there just to block.
These 2. Despite of these 2,
It's just not fair.
you'll win anyway. In the
Nothing
end,
is fair. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna come here. Take this 8.
Didn't saw that.
Swordfish eats diagonally, so that's how you eat 8. All right, you done?
Yep.
I have a plan. Okay, so let me do my plan. So I'm gonna use my 2 in
Collect
total
them.
amount of 3.
You can collect them. And
He
use
already
them,
ate the shrimp. Never mind.
but you can collect them and use them whenever you want.
Thank you very much.
Yes, you're
1,
welcome.
2,
Whose turn
3.
is it?
My turn, and I wanna. Was that clear? What I wanna do?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. That's 6. That's 8. Yeah. Give me a second.
We're not. I'm counting my own cards right now.
What does this do? There's nothing I want.
I don't know what you have, so I cannot help you.
I don't know what I have either. Wait, this one is the one that pushes to the tide thing.
No. That's the
This
one
one
that
you
can.
Oh,
Switch your
Exchange.
card.
and that you switch
Or
it.
put the reserve back in your hand.
Ew. Here.
Stop the sardine!
It's here.
Oh, that was a cute.
Stop the sardine!
Oh wait, but I don't use it now.
No,
I
Yeah,
have
put
to
it in
get
your
the
reserve.
second one.
Yeah.
But it's still one
Yeah,
victory point in hand.
yes, okay.
Alright. So, but thank you cleared that up
Uh-huh.
because I can put this one here to eat.
Yeah.
Thank you. Alright. You're in your turn.
And if I play 2 of them, it's not a turn. I can
It's
play
not
them
as
at the
fast. Yeah.
Okay.
play it here because I have one.
Oh, you have one in reserve. A
That's one.
6. That's so,
So I
rare.
can take.
But you don't have one in the board. But you can take any other fish smaller than 6. You're so chaotic. I don't know which one is your reserve, which one is your ecosystem, which
We
one's your
should change
hand
this not too lower than 6.
Julian gets riled up when he's.
Yes, and then he's just changing the rules right at the
Yeah.
start.
What are you doing?
Need a 5. Okay. Julian's still waiting for 4. Just saying. So many swordfish. That might be all of them.
I discard. So I place my 9 to take the second Nemo fish thingy.
Nemo.
I don't know what this is, but
Anglerfish.
what she said, and then I get to switch. So I'm gonna put this 9 from my reserve
You have a 9 in your reserve? Since when?
in
Why?
the beginning.
Psychopath. Why did you put 9 in reserve?
I could eat it, and I didn't know what to do with it back then. Okay.
Okay. It's my turn. Don't know what to do.
So this means I close the maximum set, which is from 1 to 9.
Put it here.
Which gives 13 plus 9 points.
I'm gonna put this one.
I take my 3 shrimps.
You want to take a 9? Yeah.
Yeah.
One,
Which 9 do you want to take?
Different.
Why?
Yeah, because I don't want to give more space.
Yeah, but we're done.
They're gonna push anyway.
Yeah, but it will go down.
You're gonna take anyway
Anyway,
these two
so
9s.
we're gonna discard this.
Oh yeah.
It's already at the end. So, and change that. Look at that. We still have a swordfish on the
You
board.
are the first player.
This sardine is everywhere. I need to refill 1 card. No, I need 2 cards. Oh, there's a
Oops, sorry.
Who's player 1 now?
The echo.
one.
Mahmoud, with me.
Sorry.
Oh, should I do us a favor?
Do you want to explode something?
Yes. But I cannot expose so many sardine fish. I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna put the octopus here and discard all of these. All of this, they're actually not discarded. They just go back to the bottom of the deck. So it will be up again.
Hallo René.
Hello.
Brettspiel Benny, hallo. Und Brettspiel Rabe.
It's your turn.
Ah, my turn. What did you do?
Nothing.
Oh, I can do that. Okay. Good.
It's my turn, right?
Did you do your turn?
We haven't done.
Your
He
turn.
did his turn. I do my turn. And
I wonder how many people can actually see on our table.
why?
Und hallo zu Boardgames Deluxe.
I cannot see anything.
Ja. Vielleicht kurz auf Deutsch für die, die auf Deutsch zu gucken. Das ist ein anderes Spiel, ein Kartenspiel, was Echo momentan entwickelt.
Meanwhile, you can do it.
Dabei. Das ist zum Kotzen. Und dabei geht es darum, dass wir dann die Fische haben verschiedene Nummern und müssen immer versuchen, die kleineren Fische zu essen. Und in der Zeit können sie ein Ökosystem aufbauen. Can I put it here?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, you finally get your 4.
Genau, und jeder der Fische hat unterschiedliche Fähigkeiten. Es gibt noch 3 Spezialfische und zum Beispiel gibt es dann einen Schwertfisch, der kann nur diagonal nehmen. Oder, was ist das da nochmal?
Salmon.
Salmon ist ein Lachs, der kann nur in der längsten Reihe gelegt werden.
I'm going to play.
Wir können das aber auch gerne nochmal genauer vorstellen, wenn ihr möchtet.
To move, I can only move from my reserve to.
Or
No, vice
reserve to
versa.
eco, or eco to reserve, or reserve to hand. Basically, all of these are open. From reserve, you can set that. What did you do?
Got a card from my reserve to my
Okay.
hand.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to. Oh, I don't know what should I do. Is there any other? I'm gonna play this one here. And I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna play this one. I think. Yeah. I'm gonna take one of my sardine back to
Okay.
my hand.
My last card is
Flatfish.
Flatfish. Und
You can take the 8.
yeah, I'm looking. I'm pushing this line.
Towards the coral. Yeah, coral also count as an obstacle, so when you push towards it, the fish also gonna get available.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Aw. Poor Mahmoud.
What you want?
He took my thing.
I took your thing. So would you rather?
I take the 8.
Okay. So I'm going to. I have this one. Let me count.
4, 6, 8.
So if I put it here, it'll be in total of 8, and I can do
Do
nothing.
That's a 6.
Yeah, but it's also like 6, 6. I can. I don't want
You
it.
can eat the 3.
I'm just gonna eat a flatfish. That's one extra one.
Julian?
Better than.
That's it.
So we're done.
Why
you
do
still
I
have. You still have your turn because you get one card to your hand.
Oh, yeah.
Turn.
Okay, so I cannot place this, so it has to go to my reserve.
All right, so we're gonna discard
Then-
first this one, and this one. And move the direction. Right now the board is a little monstrosity.
Thank you.
Right. My
Julian is the
God.
first player now?
We might not have like so many turns left.
Yeah. I give already cards.
Oh, okay. Who's first player?
Me. It's the 3. Get the 1.
Okay, I can't. Damn it. I'm gonna close it off. I don't want to wait. Because it's almost finished. I don't want to wait until. Alright, you go.
Wait, is that an action?
No,
Oh,
it's not.
that's my turn. What, Julian, what did you play? Sorry.
The 3 to get to the 1.
Oh, sorry, it's my turn.
Did someone say something? Because I think.
Ja, René hat gesagt, ich soll nicht so viel Cola Zero trinken.
Oh. So, just to remember, I place this here, but I'm gonna eat the 4. Sorry, the 3. And I take it to my reserve, right? Because I can activate. Wait. In order to activate this, I have to play it from my hand.
You have to have one from your hand.
The shrimp is the only one that you
Yeah.
can play. Okay, then I don't want. Okay. I don't want.
I should have not closed it. Should I open it?
No, you cannot. You close it.
I didn't even do my action yet.
Yeah, you close it, then you should close.
It's my game.
That's correct. I am going to read this octopus to.
And discard fish. Mm-hmm.
I don't get a 3, no one does.
Put it at the bottom. Alright, so my turn. Where's the things? Ooh, I can do that. So I'm gonna put the flatfish here and push this out. 8. You're looking.
Why? Why? Okay, I get the blind fish and get the 2.
Mm-hmm. Your turn.
Julian.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna play this from my reserve. Discard 1 from my hand.
Ah, you
Okay.
get.
So I get 1 from around the.
Why did you get another back? I'm so confused.
Because he wants to put it to his.
Because I.
No, you have to place it here.
Oh, wait, I place it. Ah, I
It's
switch.
exchanging
Okay.
the
Cool,
position.
cool.
You don't have anglerfish? You can just change the position, but I guess you don't have.
Why do you still have 2 cards?
I have 1 card.
Echo.
Because this round is not finished yet.
You're the first player.
You are the first player.
Ah, that makes sense.
So I'm going to put it here. Get octopus.
Julian,
Yeah.
your turn.
Mahmoud.
Julian. Julian.
Mahmoud. I'll go here and take this card out.
Why? Ah,
This goes to the bottom.
bottom, yeah. Because Mahmoud need a 6, obviously. Here you go.
There's nothing on the board I need.
Be civil, guys.
I took your 3s.
Hmm.
And I took his 8.
Well.
Oh, you guys hate me.
Well. Okay. I have a 4.
Hmm.
You can explode.
I don't want to explode.
Or you can just eat normal this kind of fish to give you a
Yeah.
victory point as I said at the end. Do you have any special fish? No. Ah, why do I suggest I need that fish? Darn it!
I'm not sure if we'll have enough cards for another turn.
Oh, I don't know what I should do.
Hello, and back board games.
Hello. Oh, here.
Helen back
There's
board
another
game.
Mahmoud sitting.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Helen back.
Mm.
Oh,
We're testing
that's
Echo's
cool.
new card game at the moment, which
I
is
don't know where
about
to put it.
building fish ecosystems for your aquarium, and yeah, they have different numbers and abilities.
I'm just gonna.
So-
This one was in my hand. This one in reserve. I'm gonna discard both of them to acquire a fish one I cannot use. But I'm gonna activate my catfish again, which I don't know if I. Well, I can get a 2.
But maybe don't use it now. Maybe you
Yeah,
get a
I'll
9.
save it.
We have one more round, I think.
Yes.
One more turn.
Okay,
All right.
I think the 7s go out.
7 is 6, both of them. And then come to here. Oh, this is not even enough, right?
No, because I already took.
Ah, okay.
Ah, it's not enough.
Yeah, but we can just shuffle it
Yeah.
back.
See, here. And we're missing 2.
2, yes. God, the board is so big.
Mm.
1, 2. So this is the last turn.
And then 1. And I am the first player.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I know what you're going to do.
Where's the edge? Oh. Gee.
No!
Yes, he done it. Revealing.
I don't know what.
Oh no!
Confused.
Your stupid rule. Why?
Are you looking for 6?
Yes, that I can eat.
25. Okay. I don't know what you have.
Why? Mahmoud. This is just pure hate.
Oh, you need
What?
3.
No, man, I really took it just because I have another one in my reserve.
But it doesn't do anything if you have 2.
Oh, true, it doesn't do. Well, at least I stopped you.
Maybe you should take this
No,
because
no, no,
this
no.
gives you a victory
I
point.
like my.
Mahmoud, if you take this,
And actually, I can put.
Guys!
Not in my
yeah, that
reserve.
makes more sense. But if you take this and this,
I know. Why do I spend 2 turns to take 2 cards to get 1 card?
which gives you 5 points.
No,
Yes.
don't. Yeah, I know to get the extra one, but no.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. You're done. You're
I have
your
2
turn.
cards left.
Why?
I need anglerfish. Can someone play anglerfish?
I mean, the development of the game is not done yet, but it's already
It's fun.
pretty fun.
Why? Okay.
Echo, can we still play this cards here?
No.
No.
I had one version of the rules that you can still keep playing reserve, but
Ah.
then
Waste them.
no, but then people would just keep a lot of cards in reserve. You okay?
I'm counting.
He's just waiting for me to try.
Solve
to
it again?
count.
Here. That's the longest. But I have to
Yes.
eat from here. Can I eat from here?
Yes.
No.
No. Yes.
Yes.
As long as you put it here, you can eat
Yeah, you
it
can.
on the
I
cross.
Ah!
You eat your 6?
Stupid thing. Yes. Thank you.
As you know, worked out. Worked out. It's my turn. So I have like I don't know. I want push. Okay. Cause I have this stuff. I cannot use it. First of all, I'm gonna. I cannot use it.
Where are all?
There's a net. Wait, is this from you or from?
That's mine.
Okay, I thought it was. I thought it's from the ocean. It doesn't really help me to do anything. I'm gonna play a. Doesn't help me either.
That can help you.
I have nothing that gives me advantage. So I'll use the flatfish.
What Helen wanted to say is that you have a flatfish and an octopus. If you get the third one, that gives you an extra 3 points, I guess.
That's what I wanted to tell you.
No, but there's no anglerfish.
Mahmoud. If you would have taken up, it's fine.
Yeah, I know that you
Anyway, so
wanted
I'm
to
gonna
tell me
push
that.
this one
Yeah.
out. So I get this 4.
If you don't get a 7, then
I don't care. You need a 4? Oh, you need a 4. That's why. But there's another 4.
you need a 4.
Also, that was not an action because I activate these as a whatever thing. And now I can. I'm gonna play here and get another flatfish. Done.
Yeah. Hello, Mahmoud.
What
That
are
was
you doing?
intentional, right?
Actually, no, why?
The card you have in your hand, the shrimp,
So, yes.
the shrimp that you still have in your hand.
You won't get this little shrimp.
Are you?
Ah,
you
you
made me
won.
lose like 5 points because of that.
Yeah.
So annoying. Stupid shrimp.
Hallo, Alukarte.
Okay, that doesn't really do
Oder
anything.
Alukarte? Nee.
Let me just pop in here.
But you can eat normal special fish.
Yeah, but
It
it gives
gives
me
you-
1 point. This gives me 1 point. It's the
Yeah,
same.
okay, so it doesn't matter.
But at least I get to mess up the
Shrimpies. Mahmoud, what?
He has a 1. I don't think he can do anything.
Yeah, it has a 1 anyway. It doesn't matter. You have a 1 anyway. Here. Okay.
Alright. My turn?
Yeah.
I cannot do anything. I have a 7. Oh, I can. I have a legal placement, but I don't really need this 4.
But you know what is the funny thing? Actually, the only place Mahmoud could have annoyed me.
Want to eat the octopus.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're done?
Yeah, I think we're done.
Mm-hmm.
Now we count the victory point.
What was one set 13 points, right?
1 to 9, that is 13 plus
22.
9 for each card.
22.
The contours I
Yeah.
cannot do. Math is not mathing.
28. 28. 29. 29 plus 3.
Usually you then wins anyway.
29. 32.
Oh, you get less point. Can you
Yeah,
help
I
me?
think Mahmoud won.
Now,
Really?
this is 1 full set,
32.
1 3,
Six.
run of
Six.
3,
6 in
so
total.
28,
Yeah.
3,
Oh, you won.
31.
No, 31 plus 3.
But this is not a set.
No, it's
Ah,
not.
it's not.
it's not.
Okay, then it's 31. 32!
32. How much does it have?
33.
Oh god, no.
Should I still count my point?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Only because of you didn't block this one.
Yeah,
I
true.
could have finished my whole set, but I couldn't. So this is 1, 2, 6, and then an 8 and a 9.
But the 6
So-
is. What was the 6?
8. 8 points.
8 plus 6. 14.
14. And then I have
Wait,
another
14,
not
15,
X.
16. 16, 17, 18, 19, 19, 20, 20. 1.
It's my game, so I won.
Yay, Echo! He's fantastic.
Yeah.
Alright.
We worked so hard. So, this actually,
How long do we play? I'll keep asking this question.
I don't know, but
When
not that
As
long.
long as we streamed, right?
Yeah, but that we
So
said
almost.
this in
Yeah.
one time.
But I mean, so far it's an amazing work where this came in this very short time that you already came up with the idea until now, because the game goes very smooth.
Yeah.
Still work in progress, but
Still things
for
we need to balance.
yeah, anyone who watched, if you have any ideas, any feedback, any comments, any questions, please feel free. We love when people contribute and they share their ideas with us, and we try to incorporate a lot of them.
Yeah.
And then tell us what you think. We really like this game.
We'll bring this game to Essen. So
Yeah,
if you
for
are
sure.
coming to us at our booth, which is 5L115, if I remember correctly, in Hall 5, as usual.
Yeah, you'll
as
find that
last year.
posted on our
Yeah.
socials.
So you will be able to test this game. We might have to arrange the timetable a bit because Wanderlust is the game we're promoting. Of course, the table will be set up with Wanderlust, but also, are we gonna bring any other prototype for?
We
I
might.
see.
I mean, let's see. Let's see. The focus right now is after we finish Wanderlust and we work on this to prepare it for Essen.
Yeah.
We
There's
might.
a guy yesterday, no, 2 days ago, when we were at Gamescom, there's a guy like said hi to us, and he really wanted to have the infections. I was like, we don't have that much space.
And do
Yeah.
you want to open Infectious
No.
box right now?
No.
Next year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
next year.
But we'll probably bring it just as like a presentation, like I have a poster or whatnot. But yeah,
Yeah, that's for
we're
sure.
gonna bring this.
Mhm.
So, anything else we need to?
Mm.
Yeah. All right. So I guess that's it for today.
I would maybe in the end. So I would say that's it for this game, right?
Yeah.
And maybe we can separate that on YouTube, and then we can put it in. Maybe
Yeah.
just as a quick feedback about the process of the campaign.
What campaign?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
For
Wanderlust.
what
Yeah.
campaign?
What campaign? What
Then,
campaign?
because
What?
then
I don't know.
Then
Don't
we can also
remember.
put it in the next update.
Blackout.
Okay. Okay. Then can we say the good? Yeah. Afterwards. Okay. So, updates about the campaign. Right now, where we stand is that finally, after a lot of back and forth with our partners, with the manufacturer and the localizer concerning the files and the standards and all of the templates and setting everything.
It's done.
It's done.
It's a long process. I cannot see InDesign or AI anymore.
It really was.
Them anymore.
And the rule books as well has been quite a bit of some work to do to make sure that everything is up to the latest thing and it's correct, and visiting and revisiting and checking and rechecking everything.
Yeah, the thing is, I think for rulebook we still have a little bit of time because before the mass production starts, we still have a little window for us to like correct things. Even when we get the physical digital print copy, it's easier for us to do proofreading that
Maybe
way.
we should explain what digital print is.
Yeah, so to give a general idea about the timeline, the way that it works is that right now we had to finalize the swapping of files, which means that we have to make sure that everything's okay, and now
Printable.
that's done. The second step is that the manufacturer is going to produce a digital print copy, which means it's a copy of the game, but the way that they print the cards or the board, they do not make the plates or the mass production process for it, but rather a digital one, but just to see the overall how it's going to look like, the components and everything. Once we get that, and
we need to reveal it and then see if. Do you want to say something?
I mean, the difference is it's like a big printer, and they print everything with a printer. That's digital printed.
Yeah, like normal.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
the difference to the final version is they have like a big press where they printed different layers of different colors.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
However, this is good enough for us to see how the product is going to look like, check everything, make sure that all the files are the latest, all the artwork is
There's no
completely
typos.
fine. Exactly.
And if the meeples can stand up on its own.
They will. And once
That's
that is
my biggest
done,
concern somehow.
yeah, then we go on to the final confirmation. We confirm with them, or we ask them to adjust something. Once we give them the final confirmation, then they can work on the mass production. And this is the window that Echo was telling you about. To still have to catch up anything after this.
Yeah.
So this is where we are right now. We're very excited. We're still on plan. Thankfully, so far we're according to schedule. And we're really excited to receive this digital
Yes.
copy, like to see the game and to see everything in progress.
And for example, we got feedback about the Spanish rulebook, which we now
Oh, yeah,
tried.
true.
We have to overwork that because the translation we got by professionals is, let's say, not maybe it's understandable, but there are still some typos inside, and maybe it's some words that are used correct, but not in the common board game
term.
style.
Yeah.
So we still, for example, have to overwork that a little bit. We have to have a look at the moment for some people who can overwork it, and somebody who's more experienced in board games maybe. And that's why we think it's very important also to have feedback doing that. That's why we try to upload everything to our website, that everybody who ordered that can look at it and say, hey,
There's a mistake.
yeah, there's
there's a
mistakes
mistake,
come,
so we
please,
can make
we can
rule
still
book as fast as
enhance
it can
the
be.
final product.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you want, go to our website. Look, like Mahmoud said, we still have time to make changes. And that's
Shout out to everyone who already gave us feedback
Yeah,
for
that's
everything.
really great.
Really thank you from the bottom of our hearts. That's very helpful for us, especially as an indie company that we're still learning and everything.
and especially when we cannot read that.
When it came to the Spanish, none of us are native Spanish
Spanish
we
or
actually,
French?
Not
We
even
neither.
not even native.
Yeah,
Not even non-native.
None of us can speak Spanish or French. But good that we noticed that because of the feedback, and we're working on it. So
Spania.
That is, I guess that's where we stand for Wanderlust. And hopefully
Somebody-
next time when we stream, we will able to show you the physical copy. That would be so exciting. That would be so exciting to be able to show you guys like in your hands.
Exactly.
Hopefully by next update.
I'm pretty sure as soon as we get the copy, we'll probably
Don't jinx
play.
it.
Hopefully, when we get the
Don't
copy,
jinx it.
we can. We're gonna show you guys.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right. So I guess that's it. That's it for this stream. And thank you for everybody on Twitch, Instagram. I don't know where else
Also-
Julian set up for streaming.
And I wanted to say sorry. No,
It's all good.
for next time when we're gonna have this, we're gonna try another game that also Echo came up with the idea, and Julian developed it a little bit, and then we tried it together.
Changed the
Julian
little.
changed
That
it.
is
a
a
lot.
silly game. That has
Yeah.
to. That's a silly game. It is a lot. There's a lot of luck in it, but it's really like a party filler sort of. Like you can play with your grandma or 5-year-old.
It's also
Really.
quite fun.
So we can test next time.
Yeah.
And if you guys have any idea what we can stream other than playing our prototype and do the design lab like what we did before, let us know. That'd be
Yeah.
great. Right. So I guess that's it.
Perfect.
We're gonna say bye together.
Thank
and
you,
see you guys next
everyone.
month. Bye.
See you in the next one.
Okay,
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.